Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the chapter 10th, that is the light, reflection and the refraction. First, we will study about the reflection of the light and then a refraction. What is light? Actually, what is light? Light is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy which gives us the sensation of vision. How can we see the objects like this pen? We are able to see this pen. It's not a luminous object, it is a non-luminous object. It means it don't have its own light, though we are able to see this pen. Why we are able to see it? Because the light is reflected from this pen, and when this reflected light rays falls on our eyes, we are able to see this pen. It means, what is light? Light is a form of energy. You can write the definition of light. It is a form of energy which gives us the sensation of vision. The sensation of vision. It means we are able to see the objects due to light. Our eyes are also responsible for seeing the object, but not only the eyes, light is also responsible for seeing the object. Now the objects are of two types. They can be luminous. Objects can be of two types. It can be luminous objects. In previous classes you have studied about the luminous and non-luminous object. Luminous objects and non-luminous object. What are these objects? Luminous objects. What are these objects? Luminous objects are those which emits their own light, like the bulb or the sun. These objects has their own lights, so we say that these objects are luminous objects. You can write the define the luminous object. Luminous objects are those luminous objects. The objects which emit its own light are called luminous object. For example, the sun, bulb, electric bulb. When we switch on, the bulb glow because it is a luminous object. These are the luminous object. And what is about the non-luminous object? Non-luminous objects are those which do not emit its own light, though we are able to see the non-luminous object. How we are able to see the non-luminous object? Though they do not have its own light, we are able to see the non-luminous object because they reflect the light falls on it. Like this pen. This pen is a non-luminous object, but we are able to see it because it reflects the light which falls on it. Non-luminous object, you can write the define of non-luminous object. Objects which do not emit its own light, do not emit its own light, are called non-luminous object. We can see the non-luminous object because they reflect the light falls on it by luminous objects. For example, this pen or the chair or the table. Okay, these are the luminous and non-luminous object. Now, what is about the nature of the light? In lower classes, we have learned that light always travel in a straight line. That is also true, but now we are going to study about the nature of light. Most of the phenomena cannot be explained by this explanation that light travel in a straight line. So, for about the nature of the light, there are two theories. One is nature of the light has two theories. One is a wave theory, and other is a particles theory. Most of the phenomena cannot be explained by this statement. So now we know that about the nature of the light, by these two theories, the wave theory and the particle theory. First of all, we are going to study the wave theory. Wave theory. Wave theory. According to wave theory, it means light is made up of waves. Light travels in the form of waves. The waves, what waves? Waves are electromagnetic waves. You know about the electromagnetic waves? In class 9th in chapter sound, you have studied about the electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves are those waves which do not need material medium for their propagation. So those waves are called the electromagnetic waves. The waves which do not need the waves we do not require a material medium to travel are called the electromagnetic waves. So according to the wave theory, we can say the light consists of electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves which do not require material medium for their propagation. So wave theory, according to wave theory, light is made up of electromagnetic waves which do not require any material medium for their propagation. It means it can propagate without any medium. So we know that sunlight travel vacuum to reach the earth. This is the earth and this is the sun. So the light from the sun reaches to us. In between this path, we know that a lots of space is vacuum. Vacuum means there is no space. There is no air. Only near about the earth, this is the atmosphere. So this light travels from the sun to the earth without any material medium. So we can say that light is a electromagnetic waves. It do not require material medium for their propagation. So this is the wave theory, and most of the phenomena we can explain from the wave theory, like the diffraction of light. Phenomena like diffraction. What is a diffraction? Okay, diffraction of light. Diffraction of light means we know that an object forms a shadow. Like this pen is making a shadow. It's not able to see the clear shadow here. So we know that every object forms a shadow, but this shadow is not so sharp. It means if we make a shadow of any object like this, I can say this cardboard is here and light falls on it, or it make a shadow of it. So its shadow is not so much sharp from its corner. Some light bend from its path. We can explain this bending of light only by the wave theory. The most of the phenomena we can explain by using the wave theory of light. One of this phenomena is diffraction of light, the bending of the light from its corner. When an object form a shadow, its shadow is not so sharp because some light bends from it. So how this light bend? According to the wave theory, we can explain the diffraction of the light. The speed of the light is about 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second. This is the speed of the light. Okay. Now, second theory. This is the first theory about the nature of the light, and the second theory is particle theory. Particle theory. What is the particle theory? According to particle theory, it means that light is made up of particles. Light is made up of particles. The particles are called photons. Most of the phenomena we can explain according to the particle theory, like the reflection of light, the refraction of light. These phenomena can be explained only by the particle theory. So particle theory means the light made up of particles particles called photons. Photons. These are the particles of which light is made up of. And we know that the speed of light is this one, 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. And the phenomena like the reflection of light and the refraction of light can be explained. Refraction of light can be explained by only the particle theory. Now, by mixing of these two theories called the this is the modern theory. According to the modern theory, we say that the light has a dual nature. Dual nature means it has wave, it is made up of wave as well as the particles. So this is called the modern theory. Now, according to the modern theory means light is made up of, light has dual nature. It is also in the form of waves as well as the particle, that is photon. And this modern theory of light is called the quantum theory of light. Quantum theory of light. Okay. Now this is about the nature of the light. Now reflection. Now we are going to study the reflection of the light. What is the reflection of the light? In lower classes we have already studied about the reflection of light. What is the reflection of light? When a light rays fall on a polished surface, like this is a mirror, we have to show the polish by these oblique lines. So if some light falls on it, this is a ray of light. Suppose it falls on this mirror. By mirror, it reflects back on the same medium, and this reflection of light is called. This is the sound, the banding of light. The bouncing back of light when it strike on an object is called the reflection of light. The process of sending back of the light ray when it falls on the surface, this is called the reflection of light. So you can write the define of the reflection of light. The process of sending back of light. Okay, this is sending back of light in a same medium. Sending back of light which falls on the surface, on the polished surface, we can say on the surface of an object is called reflection of light. It's called reflection of light. Okay, this is the reflection of light. When sunlight rays fall on an object, we can mark these lines like the light ray which falls on the object. This is called the incident ray. It is called incident ray. And after reflection from the mirror, the light ray which bounce in the same medium, this is called the reflected ray. Okay, this is called the point of incidence. At the point on the mirror, the point on the surface at which the light ray incident is called the point of incidence. This is the point of incidence. We can mark it as a point of incidence. This is the point of incidence. And if we draw the perpendicular from this point of incidence, this is called the normal. Normal means the perpendicular from this point, that is the point of incidence, is called this is the normal. This is the normal. Okay, I'm again making a figure here. This is the incident ray, I have already marked here. This is the reflected ray which has reflected from the surface, and this is the normal. The perpendicular at the point of incidence is called the normal. Now the angle of incidence. The angle between this normal and the incident ray, this angle, the angle between the normal and the incident ray is called the angle of incidence. And the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called the angle of reflection. So this is the angle of incidence, the angle between the incident ray and the normal, and the angle between the reflected ray and the normal is called the angle of reflection. So you can write the define of all these terms, like these are the defines. First one, incident ray. Incident ray. Incident ray, the ray which falls on the mirror, which falls on the mirror surface is called incident ray.